Ebenezer, hitherto hath the Lord led us. A 5.1 earthquake, a Category 5 storm named Melissa. In 4 years, the ground itself seemed to remind this conference how near the end truly is.
Natural disasters are never an easy moment for any human being. It interrupts the natural flow of life. Equally in Secretariat, where a normal flow will be to account for members getting reports and all of that, these natural disasters interrupt that flow. So the attention was shifted from sending in report now to seek to connect with our members, to see what impact the disasters would have caused on them individually or their family. And as a result, that information was gathered and seek to tabulate that and see, and that was utilized to give assistance from the conference perspective in meeting the needs of our members.
It began at the third Quadrennial session held August 21st and 22nd, 2022 at the Port Maria Church, where Daniela Daniels was elected president, Sashina Thompson treasurer, and Ewan R. executive secretary. Days later, on Sabbath, August 27th, the new administration was installed, stepping immediately into the work of the All the Family in Mission strategic plan, a call for every believer from Hector's River to White River to share the message of salvation.
From the very beginning of my mandate in the Office of Secretariat, one of the clear responsibility was to sensitize the church clerk as to how critical their roles are in seeing to the Secretariat functioning at optimum.
Behind the pulpit and the platform sits work that rarely makes the announcements: human resource management, training, and the statistical record of every soul the conference is entrusted to serve. That is the Secretariat's quiet mission. Throughout the term, the church clerks' training sessions ran continuously. New clerks learning the work, returning clerks refreshing their skills, session after session, year after year.
In launching the ACMS Adventist Church Management System in 2024, it was a new day, if one would say, would have dawned in Northeast Jamaica Conference. It speaks to transitioning from the regular big book, some would say, or the church clerk book where membership is concerned, now to put those in a digital form. That was something amazing for us. But while it was amazing, it would be not an easy task, because it now will be asking church clerks, who some of them are not exposed to technology, to take on the new field of technology. But it was something that we were committed to and still committed to, and have taken on with full, wide open hands and chartering the path.
As clerks moved their records onto that new system, the Secretariat moved just as quickly to protect them, hosting data protection training in both St. Mary and Portland, led by Mr. Brendan Coleman of the Jamaica Union's Data Protection Office.
My role is to ensure that the data that is entrusted to us is handled carefully, lawfully, responsibly, and that it accurately reflects our Christian values of integrity and stewardship.
In March 2024, the Secretariat went further still, launching a full membership audit, sorting the conference's role into 5 honest categories, from those regularly attending to those still to be rescued.
In carrying out the full membership audit, the key purpose here is to seek to ascertain the grouping of the members, to see how well we can truly account for the membership that we have across Portland St. Mary. The grouping in particular speaks to how many members we have that are really regular attending church. The number of members we have that are missing or unaccounted for or need to be rescued. So that's basically the key task in doing the audit.
On a Sabbath in March 2025, two men knelt at the Port Maria Church to be ordained to gospel ministry, Pastors Javane Griffiths and Odane Mighty.
I have been in ministry for all my life, but I was called to ministry in the year 2015. The day I was ordained was one that, to date, I think it was the best Sabbath of my life. That day it brought many emotions that really deepened my impression that God has His hands on my life.
When we started in this quadrennial, we were having just about a 30% or so report coming from the church clerks. It has been a challenge in connecting and getting it increased from that level, because that's definitely not acceptable. As a result, yes, we put WhatsApp group together, but that was not enough in separating Portland and St. Marian to get them reporting there. We had to be calling on a daily, periodically when the reports are needed, to be calling daily to remind them to send the report. And even then it was not coming as we desire. So not just one person from Secretariat, the exec secretary, the admin assistant, and sometimes in a tangible way, the receptionists, all pooled together in seeking to consistently call in. And today we are seeing results from that effort.
None of it moves without the people behind the desk. Mrs. Novlet Green Ashfall laid the foundation at the start of this term, then passed the baton to Mrs. Sasha Gay Harris Small.
My experience thus far working in Secretariat has been one of adventure. We have had moments of high, moments of low, but through it all we have managed to pull through, knowing that it's not just about numbers, but every individual being a soul for the kingdom of God. One moment that has stuck with me over the past 2 years working in Secretariat is that moment when I get to communicate with the church clerks and have them come in the office and sit beside me. It's a wow moment for me to have them there and to help them with whatever challenges they're having in their department at the local level, and to see that smile on their faces when they leave the office. That for me is a tremendous feeling.
And often the very first voice a pastor, a clerk, or a church member hears belongs to the conference receptionist.
So to be the first face that someone sees when they come into the office, it's a privilege. We are all called for service, and I believe that that is my way of doing God's work and doing His service to His people. So one moment where I saw that my work really made a difference was when a church sister called. I called her for the church clerk's report, and she said to me, "Sister Gray, to be honest with you, I am not feeling well, and I cannot promise you that I can complete the report in a timely manner." And I remember I said to her, "What is wrong?" And she said, "I'm just feeling down, depressed, and I just don't know what to do." And I remember saying to her, sometimes we should not let how we feel be the outcome of what we're supposed to do. And she said to me, "If you had not answered the phone on that day or called me for the church clerk report, I would still be lying down in my bed, wondering what to do, not having the encouragement to get up and just start to get the report together and do what I'm supposed to do."
Death knocking at the door of any human being, and in particular over 300 of our members in Secretariat, is not an easy weight to carry. We have always, as a conference, soar on the wings of prayer. So we seek to tap into heaven by connecting with prayer. We have also, by extension, seek to give the needed and necessary counseling to our members in this situation. Seek resource group to, in particular moment when the needs arise, to have sessions at the various churches or families in connecting with these members. As a result, it aided Secretariat in moving forward and strengthening us on the wings of prayer.
The numbers tell their own story. From an opening membership of 31,719 in 2022, the conference closed this term at 33,974, carried there by 616 baptisms in 2022, 581 in 2023, a remarkable 1,048 in 2024, 448 in 2025, and 62 more in the first quarter of 2026 alone. That growth now spans 17 pastoral districts, including the newest, Three Hills Branch Sabbath School, born out of a 2025 evangelistic campaign and already over 20 members strong.
That data truly informed Secretariat and by extension the conference as to the awesome work that was needed. Because truly it showed us that a number of our members, or a larger portion of our members, are really unaccounted for or missing. Therefore, it caused us to have particular sitting with our ministers across the different pastoral districts and to share the concerns, share the findings, and to seek to put strategies in place to account for and seek to rescue those members that need to be rescued.
That diligence did not go unnoticed. On June 11, 2025, Dr. Leonard Johnson of the Inter-American Division, together with the Jamaica Union Conference team, elevated the Secretariat's work and awarded it a Certificate of Excellence.
In recognizing the Northeast Jamaica Conference Secretariat and the team with a certificate or award, if you may, of excellence, it speaks volume. It is tangible towards Secretariat, because this shows that in Secretariat we are not doing our own thing, so to speak. We are functioning according to the procedures and the policies of the higher organization. As we look forward in Secretariat, one of the desire and the hope for this department is to see this department functioning at optimum, wherein all of the church clerks will truly understand the importance of their roles and responsibility and will be committed, will be totally committed to do nothing less but to give of their best to their master. Not just the church clerks, but also those who function from the administrative level, the admin assistants and all of the pastors, as a full teamwork to seek to carry the mandate forward. That's my hope and my dream for Secretariat. Secretariat in this quadrennium for me has been a learning curve. It's my first time functioning in this department, and I've been exposed to a number of areas in how the church functions at this level. And just to understand, to be exposed more to policies, to procedures, to the day-to-day happenings of meetings and how all of these need to fall in line for the smooth operation of any institution, in particular our conference. It has been an eye-opening experience. One that I am humbled to be a part of.
Through earthquake and storm, through record books and baptismal water, this Secretariat has stood on one confession: Ebenezer, hitherto hath the Lord led us, and by that same grace he will lead them still.
I pause at this time to express profound thanks to every single one who have assisted in Secretariat being what it has been for this quadrennium. I firstly want to express profound thanks to God for giving wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Profound thanks to my wife, Angela, and the son Josh. Profound thanks to the admin assistant, receptionist here at Northeast, to all of the administration at Northeast and Jamaica Union, all of the administrators. Thanks to our pastors, the church clerks, every single office member here in Northeast, that all would have contributed right across the constituency. Profound thanks for your encouraging words, your prayers, as we work together for this awesome movement, moving God's church from strength to strength. May God bless you as we journey together.